What's up, guys? I am Doug DeMarco, and let's unbox some stuff, man. Alright, we have the Dungeon Crate. And a nice, freshly shorn haircut. Good lord. Alright, all of my power has been taken away. Alrighty, so this is the March Dungeon Crate. It is a little late. I'm not sure why, but I did get a peek at the digital crate. So hopefully there's a lot of good stuff in here. If everything is in there, there's a lot of good stuff in here. And some new interesting stuff. Alright. Elyitis Dungeon Kratos. Boom. So here's our card. Save that for last to make sure we got everything. Here's our insert. Some terrain. Let me move that over here. And right on top we have our adventure. Rites of Awakening. That is interesting. So a nice, we got a map. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at what the synopsis is. In the village of Sochin, the people live in harmony with an ancient and mysterious spirit, Demeo. Every spring, 4 young adults make a pilgrimage to Demeo's mountain shrine, awakening it from its winter slumber and bringing spring to the valley below. This year, the pilgrims haven't returned from their journey, and the snows of winter continue to fall. Just like in real life. Snowmageddon. And speaking of that, we have a big map. So this is a large fold-out map. Alright. Check that out. That is definitely a keep or a cavern or the said shrine. Alright. And this is on regular paper, so it's not laminated, which means you can fold it a couple times before it starts to get those really nasty tears in there. Alright. And we have our miniature Dungeon Master screen, specific for this adventure. So, here it is. And here's what's on the back. Again, the shrine. Let's see what information's on the sides. We have our statues, contraptions, all kinds of information, some mountain and NPC information, so that's interesting. Here are the sides and back, and again, the front. So this is a really neat idea. Now, obviously I wouldn't want something like this in every box, but this is really neat. This is something that wasn't expected. Alright, have a little sticker, beholder. And let's see, we have a die. So this is just a 6-sided metallic die. Old school dots, just like back in the day playing some Battletech. We have some miniatures. Alright, so the first miniature is a large grouping of Brazer pillar tops. Alright, so these obviously go with something else, but they can be used for just about anything and painted up. Whether they're, you know, sconces or anything fire related. And next is the dire boar. Dun dun dun. Alright, a nice looking dire boar right there. And it's a boar, so I'm not going to show you a painted one because, you know, it's a boar. What do we have here? It says, roll high, never die. I believe this is some kind of cling. Maybe to a car or something. I don't know. Probably some type of car cling you put on your window. Alright. And next, we still have some more stuff. This is a dungeon mapper. Alright. So just, graph paper-esque style, which I don't even know if people use graph paper anymore in Dungeons and Dragons. That used to be a huge thing. You know, you go into a dungeon and you don't have the map. You have to create your own map, you know. Oh, we moved 20 foot in one direction and there's a hall to the left. Oh, I accidentally messed it up. It's, you know, this, and now you're lost in a dungeon of your own making because you can't take map directions. I've never done that before, obviously. All right. So we have something from Norse Foundry. These are coins. A nice bag of coins. It's been about a minute since we got some coins. Oh. Well, these are nice. These are all gear and steampunk style. Really like that. So here is the 100 piece. The hundo. Like maybe a squid on it. There's the back. And here's a 10 spot. Really nice looking gears. I really like these. I'm a big steampunk fan. Although I never got a chance to actually get like super into it. But I don't know. I always loved the aesthetic. Here's another one. This is 25, I believe. And our next ones are 5 and 1. So we'll just show these side by side. There we go. All right. Those are some really nice coins and high quality too. I really like those. Might have to check to see if they're either at Norse Foundry or if there's some in the Dungeon Crate store. I'd like to have some more of those. All right, and some cards. We got a bunch of cards. Okay, so we have a tea kettle. This is... Okay, so this is the healer's kettle. I believe this is what was missing in the last box. Maybe. I think so. Okay. We have Spine Feather. This is the bad guy from the adventure. And it is some type of angry chicken. All right. Next, we have the Satchel of Life Till Death. So this is definitely from February's crate. This is what we were missing from February. Let me look at the other one. Because they're actually labeled and I can't read. So I believe maybe both of these are from... I don't know, this has a Pathfinder stat block with it, so I don't know. But they're both the same color and the back's green. So I would have to look at the adventure to make sure, but I know this one definitely is from last month, the one that we were missing due to the Texas ice storms. So we have some... This is a promotion from Norse Foundry for some royalty streaming music. And let's see, what is this? This is a card for something. I don't know. I have failed my perception check. Oh, this is a card for Adventurer's Coffee. Okay. So that on back, and boom, that right there. You can use a code to get some Kofefe. And an advertisement for, what's this? Dragons? Inner Worlds. I don't know what that is. A brand spanking new, totally nerd web series. So this is an online D&D game. So you can watch them play D&D. All right. Let's put some of this stuff back in. And check out our card. The Dungeon Crate inserts. Lucky you, adventurer. Our March 2021 crate is loaded with adventure and enough glimmering treasure to make the leprechaun dance with glee. All right. So, of course, we have our coin set from Norse Foundry. We have our metallic plated die from Chessex. A dire boar. Let's see, some Brazer pillar tops from Reaper Miniatures. A dungeon notepad. A vinyl sticker. So that can go on probably like a window or whatever you want to put it on. It's vinyl. Our exclusive Rites of Awakening by James Rodehaver. A 12 by 18 map of the Shrine of Demeo. And an exclusive that miniature DM screen, which is pretty awesome. I kind of like those. And our crate cards. So the Spine Feather card, Enchanted Kettle, and the Satchel of Life and Death. All right. All in all, done. So the sticker was probably something extra. That's what I'm going to assume. All right. And that was it from this month's Dungeon Crates. All in all, well worth the wait. Although any late crate is kind of a little bit concerning, but it was here before the end of the month. I don't know when the next billing cycle is, but I know the next cutoff is the 4th for the April crate, but I don't know, dungeon crate. This was definitely packed full of dungeony goodness. I really like this crate, especially some of the items that I probably would have never been interested into buying on their own, like that mini GM screen that go with the adventure and the cards and everything just kind of wrapped up really well. Alright guys, let me know what you thought about this box. I thought it was pretty awesome. Thanks for watching, and you be awesome.